You people are so lucky to be here at St. Charles this weekend. Just want to, you remember that by the time I'm finished. On April Fool's Day, 2006, a pastor, not myself, but a previous pastor here at St. Charles began a capital campaign to renovate this church. And as far as I'm concerned, I think he did a spectacular job. This church, if it's not the most beautiful church in the diocese, it certainly is one of the most beautiful churches in the diocese. And I'm forever grateful for that and grateful for all of those who help support those efforts. Part of the incentive to that capital campaign was that any money left over would go towards the building of a family life center with a gymnasium at the central focal point of the facility. And it was really kind of a grand family life center. I mean, it was, the pastor, I think, later built it in Naples, which was perhaps more appropriate for them because they could afford it, but it was not economically feasible really for St. Charles. I mean, it had the gymnasium at the center, it had a coffee shop, it had a movie theater, it had a weight room, it had just about everything. I hear rumors of a massage room, but I can't confirm that one way or the other. But anyway, so they started raising money for this family life center. And then that pastor got transferred, and another pastor came in, and he didn't do anything with it. And then I came in, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. We still had money, less than $900,000 from that had been raised. We tried to repurpose this money because we have so many different needs in the school, and so we tried to use it to build classrooms, and we were unsuccessful with that. The diocesan attorneys were very emphatic and said that no, this money is restricted for a family life center or possibly just a standalone gymnasium. And so we started looking at that possibility of directing this money towards a gymnasium, just a straight gymnasium. And I thought about repurposing the parish center, thought maybe we could turn it into a multi-purpose facility, a gymnasium, in addition to it serving as a cafeteria and a theater. But they assured me that it would just be cheaper, or at least as much money, to build one from scratch. And this way you would have your own separate facility. And so we started looking into that, and we've been raising money silently since 2019 to build this gymnasium for the school and for indeed our entire community. We had a kind of a soft opening, a soft kickoff at a local parish at Sacred Heart in Punta Gorda, and it went over very well. And then we were going to have our kickoff in the fall. Of course, that was 2020, and with COVID and everything like that, it was just a really bad time. And so we rescheduled it to last November. And obviously we didn't do it then. We received notification that the county was going to be working on all of these streets out here, and they were going to make it was going to be difficult to actually get here to the church. And so we thought, well, you know what, let's push it back a little bit, and we'll do it in January. Surely the county is not going to be working on the roads then. And we thought also, of course, that the virus would be long gone. We started getting that feeling last spring, and so that we were also very optimistic that the Delta variant would be just a memory in January, and it is, but the Omicron, of course, isn't. So there is no good time to spring a capital campaign, but it's something that we really need to get done. It's been over 15 years since we started this campaign, and it's something that really needs to get done, and more importantly, it needs to get done for the students of our community, the students of our school. There are so many days that we have to cancel due to inclement weather, where, in other words, canceling means that they have to stay in the classroom. And these kids are young, and they're hopped up with energy, and they need a physical outlet, and on those days they don't get it. And then also, if those of you who are full-timers, you know what it's like living here during the summer, and we start school in early August, and it is raining, and it is hot, and it is humid, and the heat can be sweltering. And so another reason why we need to complete this project. Along with the assistance of some of the students from our school, we put together an informational video. And so we'd like to show that now, and so if we could kind of dim the lights and we can play the video, and then everyone will, I'll be back in about 5-6 minutes.
It's a beautiful day. The sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road. But you got no destination.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. It's our first day. Is everyone excited?
The first day of school. So many hopes, so many dreams, so much excitement until...
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed.
Oh, it's raining again, guys. I'm sorry. Recess is canceled for today.
Looks like it's raining outside. Recess is canceled. Well, since we have to stay in, let's open your science books to page 22.
Nolan for three. He shoots. He scores! Eddie Nolan has won the championship for the St. Charles Crusaders.
Those raindrops are falling on my head, and they keep falling. So I
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising, it isn't surprising, she certainly can.
Water! I need water!
By letting her see wave. And in such a way that the customers say that she certainly can. Can. Made the mercury jump to 93.
Will she live, Father?
Yes,
It's in God's hands now.
heat wave.
only we had a gym.
The way that she moves, that thermometer proves that she
Why, God? Why?
It is evident that St. Charles Borromeo School needs to provide a proper gymnasium for the overall health and well-being of our students. The lack of a gymnasium means we have to conduct PE classes in sweltering heat, or to cancel PE altogether due to rain and lightning. Sadly, as you've seen, this can result in unspeakable consequences. But we at St. Charles Borromeo School will not succumb to the dark consequences of not having a gymnasium. We are building a new tomorrow, where every child will have the opportunity to play and recreate without the fear of dropping dead. With $3 million already raised for a new gymnasium, we are proud to announce we just need to raise another $700,000 to realize our dream. The Crusader Society is made up of people like you and me. People who feel good whenever they help others. People who believe in the importance of Catholic education. People who believe that God has blessed them financially so that they can then share their blessings with others. Please join our Crusader Society. We are asking for your best financial commitment spread out over the next 5 years. We know that God has blessed someone here with the financial resources to purchase naming rights for our new gym. Imagine naming this gymnasium after your parents, your spouse, a deceased family member, yourself, or your business. What a legacy that would be to the St. Charles School community. Our new gym is so close to being realized, but it still won't happen without the support of people like you. So you're all giving. All right. Well, listen, I never ask, those of you who know, who are parishioners here, I never ask you to give unless I'm giving myself. I've just finished my third installment as part of the Crusader Society. I know that not everybody's going to be able to give at that level, but if you can, I ask that you pray about doing so. But every contribution is needed, and we look forward to your participation. If for some reason, you're just in a financial situation where you can't give, you can't give. But you know what you can do? You can pray. And you can also help spread the good word and find other people who can give. So we're looking for a total communal effort in order to get this thing finally built. We will have representatives of the school in the narthex here after and before every Mass through Easter. Following today's Mass, we'll have some children here. They'll be passing out some brochures. And again, we ask that you pray and ask God if He would like for you to make a contribution to this effort. It is a good and worthy cause, and it's about time we got the project done. So again, thank you for your time and attention, and God bless you all.